Noswaith, good evening. With more than 1,500 kilos of rubbish removed every year from Wales's highest mountain, campaigners hope a new deposit scheme for bottles and cans will help reduce those numbers. As a growing number of people climb y Rwyddfa, volunteers have compared dealing with the litter to bailing water from a sinking ship. Chris Dearden reports.
Can I have a bag, please, someone?
Cleaning up the mountain, one piece of rubbish at a time. There are now over 100 litter picks a year on y Rwyddfa. In this one, we found almost 300 pieces of litter spread along less than 2 miles of path. Sessions are organised by the National Park and its partners, but much of the work is done by volunteers.
It's fairly endless. You know, every rubbish that we collect on a Saturday is back there on a Wednesday. So in terms of making a difference, although obviously we do make a difference, it's a bit like a sinking ship and you're sort of bailing out the water and it's sort of coming back.
And that's not the only reason to be concerned. Campaigners say there's now plenty of evidence that our litter is damaging the environment here on y Rwyddfa.
At the summit, up to 5% of the soil is made of plastic, and it's microplastics that are being shed from people's clothing, but also microplastics from the plastic waste that's being disposed of on the mountain, that's breaking down in the sunlight and finding its way into the environment.
But among the 1,500 tonnes of rubbish collected, there may be some good news. In late 2027, the way we deal with bottles and cans here in Wales is going to change. It's called a deposit return scheme and means we'll start getting money or vouchers back if we return them. Campaigners hope it'll be an incentive not to dump them here.
You're really looking forward to the deposit return scheme coming in. So in Wales specifically, we find that 28% of all of the single-use pollution we find would be eligible in a deposit return scheme.
But the deposit return scheme isn't starting just yet. Even when it does come in, the National Park says everyone who visits also needs to take responsibility for their litter and take it home.
6 children were pulled from the sea in a major incident in Neath Port Talbot, a rescue team has said. Port Talbot Coast Guard Rescue said it responded to reports of children being in serious difficulty off the slipway at Aberavon Beach yesterday. 3 children were brought ashore using a throw line while rescue officers entered the water to bring the remaining casualties to safety. All 6 attended hospital for treatment. North Wales Police are continuing to appeal for information about a group of bikers following the death of a motorcyclist. They say a 49-year-old man died in a crash on the A525 Ruthin Road in Wrexham yesterday. The man's family have been informed and are being supported by specialist officers. Now, tourism experts say there's a growing trend in the number of grandparents looking after grandchildren during the holidays, driven by the cost of living. What's being called gramping is when the grandparents take grandkids camping or on holiday while the parents stay home, saving money along the way, as Matthew Richards reports.
Trevor Parry from Stockport is spending the summer holidays at his caravan in Porthmadog with his 8-year-old grandson Elliot, while Elliot's parents work and look after his younger sister.
It's put like a new lease of life back into me that I wouldn't have had if I'd have been spending the time back home on my own. And it makes you feel younger.
Elliot's parents spend the weekends here and leave him behind when they return to Greater Manchester, but he's embracing skip-gen travel.
Yeah, it's really good actually. We go to Pwllheli a lot. He lets me go on the rides in the arcade a lot, and we just have time out a lot, and I really like it.
Fans of gramping say it offers multiple benefits. It's cost-effective, it gives parents and children a break from each other, and it allows grandparents to feel that they're doing their bit too.
Should we go on the ice cream, Matt?
Elliot's mum says having her dad's help is a financial necessity.
I basically look at childcare and look at how much it's going to cost, and then how can we work that out so that it's not too much of a hit for me during the summer holidays. It's about the bond that they're creating, because there's just nothing better. Imagine when he's older, just turning around and saying, I spent every summer with my granddad. It's just gorgeous to know that from growing up. I didn't really get that when I was growing up, so I just think that's going to be really nice when he's older.
Travel experts say more grandparents and grandchildren are holidaying together.
We have seen a pickup very recently. Some studies say in the last 10-15 years we've seen even a 3-digit increase in this type of travelling. There has been an increase as well in academic field and scientific field in searching and understanding this phenomenon.
Avril Hackett from Warrington helps look after her granddaughter Emily at her caravan near Holywell.
It makes you do things that you wouldn't do when you're on your own. You know, I wouldn't go down to the beach on my own, but I'd go down with her.
Those who run this park have noticed an increase in skip-gen bookings.
It's been sort of part and parcel of what we offer, that sort of whole family experience. But yeah, I could see that happening more and more. Certainly times are tough for people, and you know, grandparents want to help families out as much as they possibly can.
Price rises mean families are finding new ways to travel, and the growth of gramping appears to show that everyone's a winner.
Some sport now, and after a heavy defeat by Scotland in their Women's Rugby World Cup opener on Saturday, Wales's players say it's exciting they have the chance to go again against world number 2 side Canada this weekend. Scotland ran 6 tries past Wales in a 38-8 win at the Salford Community Stadium, with the hopes of Sean Lynn's side reaching the knockout stages of the competition now hinging on beating Canada at the same venue.
In aspects of the game, we were physical and we did front up, but it's one of those where we didn't front up for as long as we should have. The accuracy wasn't there, so that's definitely something that we need to bring next week. But, you know, we stuck together, we stuck to process as much as we could have, and I think that's something that we can take forward next week.
Right, it's time now for a look at the weather forecast. Sabrina is here. How's it looking?
Hi everyone. Well, we've certainly felt the heat today, haven't we? It's been the hottest August bank holiday Monday on record here in Wales. We recorded 29.6 Celsius in Harden in Flintshire. That's over 3 degrees higher than the record that was previously set. But the rest of the week is looking very much changeable, let's say. This is the synoptic chart for today. Then you can see warm air has filtered up from the near continent. But here we have ex-Hurricane Erin in the form of low pressure, and that's going to bring a change starting tonight. You can already see the band of rain behind me, and that's going to head its way in late evening, starting in the west, and that will edge its way eastward, so any late sunshine will soon fade. And I think some of the rain will be on the heavy side, the chance of some rumbles of thunder too. It's going to be quite a mild, humid feeling night. Overnight lows 13 to 16 Celsius. Tuesday's forecast then at sunny spells, areas of cloud and scattered showers, some heavy, potentially thundery, but drier towards evening. It will be a much cooler day for us all, highs of 19 to 22 Celsius, fairly breezy, and the rest of the week looks pretty unsettled. Ellie.
Sabrina, thank you very much. That's Wales Today. We'll have another update for you just after the news at 10. Until then, from all of us here, thanks for your company and enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye-bye. Hwyl fawr.